Hi and welcome to Retro Renovations and another ramblings from me. And who's this? Jackie boy, look at the camera. Peggy's here too. Say hi.
Hi everyone.
Jack's ears. Oh, that's live. Thanks, mate. We'll see Peggy. So I won't go into it too much because we're doing a year anniversary. But how many months in the van now?
We
10?
have...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 1st of June today.
Yeah.
We have done 10 months in the van. So I'll just quickly run you through the things. How do we get water is one of the main questions we got. It's a 5 litre tub. It's over there by the sink.
We use 2 of them.
We use 2 of them. That's all we need. It's 10 litres of water. We don't need any more. My nan recently gave me a water barrel we'll use if we go away a site because we're planning to bit steam for
4 days.
4 days, August. We might use that because it'd be hot. But yeah, 10 litre, 2 5 litre tubs. They're out by the sink.
And we use them mainly for the dog's water.
Yeah, mostly Jack drinks it all I'm washing up. Right, gas. At the moment, the van is still on this spinny 907 bottles, but we just wintered through with a Qaeda gas heater, and we're planning on putting in a wood burner for this winter. But the Qaeda gas bottles lasted forever. They were flow gas 7 kilogram bottles, the yellow ones, and they were really good. They lasted a long time, and basically, I mean, in England you can pay for a 907 bottle, the slightly larger one, nearly 30 quid now, whereas 7 kilograms of flow gas, which I can fit 2 of those in the gas locker, they were 29 quid, something like that. So it makes a lot more sense. We just changed the nozzle over and we're converting over to the 7 kilogram flow gas.
Yeah.
So that's gas, and we probably need for the van 1 bottle a year, maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
The cooking lasts for ages. When Becky cooks, she's giving me the evils.
It's alright because Chloe doesn't cook.
I don't
so perhaps
cook.
I should refuse and let her cook herself.
If you see Subway next to our van, and if you follow our Instagram, you'll see Subway quite a bit. Yes, that's my kitchen, and we're going there in a minute. Yes, but you're not allowed in that bit of kitchen, are you, Jack? No. Do you like this t-shirt? Oh, I turned into Jack.
Oof.
My little Metro wants to turn into a big Metro.
Down.
Get down. Get down. Jack and Vanlife. When we lived in a house, let me move you back up because the dog knocked the camera. When we lived in a house, Jack struggled with, how do you word it? Toilet.
Keeping clean.
Sleeping
He's a
at
dog.
night. All sorts of things. It was a problem after problem after problem. In the van, he's
The
absolutely
only problem
fine.
we have is fur.
Yeah, we've got to get Henry out now and again. So now and again, we've got to go either to a mobile garage with a hoover, or I've got to go to a workshop and fire up Jenny and feed Henry. So he does molt a lot. You will find an awful lot of fur in your little home with a dog, won't you, Jack? Come back up here.
Especially a furry dog like Jack.
Yes, Jack.
If you got a short fur
I go like
dog,
this,
then no.
oh, yeah, you can even see it in the camera. He molts all the time. This morning I opened up doors and brushed off the seats outside, and loads of fur.
And the worst thing is, because where he's black and white, it doesn't matter what you wear, what you do, fur is everywhere.
You're going to be dogged. So yeah, fur is a problem in a little home. You've got to just keep brushing the seats and you've got to hoover. But some people like hoover in the house every day. You're not going to make no difference to you. Yeah, I know you're guilty. I know you're guilty. Yes, I know you're guilty. So water, gas, sleeping arrangements. It's not really too cold in the winter. Once you're in that, you wrap yourself in the quilts and stuff, you're fine.
Hot water bottles.
Hot water bottles, don't really notice it. The only thing that I would say is we put the Celotex insulation in the roof now above the bed area. Yes, it's warmer. Thank you for licking my hand. It's warmer, but
It echoes the sound.
it's not quieter. I just no logic behind it. I just thought for some reason having Celotex in the roof would make things quieter. It didn't. I don't think it makes any difference. Jackie boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's waiting for something. We'll go in a minute. So yeah, water, bed, sleeping area, clothes. We had a little washer, twin washer dryer, not dryer,
Twin tub,
but we can
washer
run off
spinner.
the inverter. It's brilliant. It's like 180 watts for the spinner, and I think it's 280 watts for the washer. So I mean, a really low wattage, and it works really well. I cannot fault it, but you've got to do like 1 or 2 items at a time, and we're both working full time, and I just don't get time to do it. If you've got a bit more time on your hands, it's fine. Other than that, I would say laundrette or her relatives. Thank you, people. So yeah, washing, it's just not practical in the van at the moment. Storage, we've sorted out a bit more storage now, haven't we? I've sorted out under the seats. It took me ages, but I sorted out under the seats. So all my clothes go under the seats. Peggy's clothes go under the big wardrobe at the back. Storage, we've slowly worked your way around the cupboards. You're always going to live in a van, think, oh, I've got a lot of storage. You haven't got a lot of storage, and you're going to end up moving it all around. Why are you sat on me? Behave. Okay, so you've heard me rambles. If you have any questions about van life, put them underneath. That's Peggy's hand up underneath. Or Jack and Jack underneath. Right, you've heard me ramble long enough. I'm going to tell you a story. Long ago, so we're talking 2001, picture the scene. Twin Towers has just happened, and rest their souls. Everybody was on high alert. Everybody was spooked. It was such an event to happen that it will always be in people's history, you know. So everybody was on high alert. Everybody was panicking. You only had to have a plane go over, a bang happen. Everyone was freaked out. Peggy's playing music.
Sorry.
And so anyway, at the time, I was working for a courier company. I'd done probably 50 drops that day. There's a place in the Cotswolds called Cirencester, and it had a very particular, it's gone now, but it had at the time a very particular famous art gallery, and we had this picture to go in. So I parks up, I get this big parcel out of the van, I wanders into the art gallery. There you go, through the door. Goes in through the art gallery. There is a very plump lady, let's just say she didn't want to get off her seat. She was very la-di-da, you know, very la-di-da. And she sat there and she goes, "What do you want?" I goes, "I have a parcel." "Nobody sends us parcels." I said, "Well, I'll check the name and address with you." So I checked the name and address. She goes, "That's my owner." Oh, not her owner. She's not a slave.
Boss.
Her boss. And oh, that's gone wrong. But anyway, she the gallery's owner. Anyway, she goes, "Okay, yes, the parcel is definitely for us. I need to know who it's from." I goes, trying to be helpful, "It's not written on the parcel. I have the paperwork in the van. I can go and check." "Yes, I won't sign for it until at least I know who it's from." I said, "Yeah, that's no problem, fine. As long as I'm going to get a signature, I will go and see." So it goes back out the door. Looks at the paperwork, and I kind of does this. Now, you know when you need to read a name and you can't figure out where it's from. I mean, surnames are like that. This wasn't a surname, it was a company name, but I was only 21, I was young, I was naive, I was tired, I'd done 50 drops, I just wanted a signature, I want to go. I looks at it, read the name. So anyway, it goes back in. And you will hear that again. And this goes up to this lady, and she's not very helpful. And she goes, right, who is it from? I'm like, oh, well, have you figured it out? I said, yes, right. But I said, there's a problem. I can't read the name. Well, are you uneducated or something? Are you one of them Swindon lot? I said, it's just an awkward name. No need to be offensive. So, anyhow. She goes, well, how do you say it? Have a go at it. I goes, okay. I'd written it down. I looks at it. I looks at her. Come on, she goes, come on. Qaeda? That was the sound of the doorbell as this lady, who doesn't normally move, got up and legged it down the high street faster than you could say a goose. She was proper legging it. She's gone. So I waited and I waited and I waited, and she never came back. So I'm left in this gallery with thousands of pounds worth of artwork around me and nobody there. So I'm thinking, I can't lock it up. Has she got her keys? I haven't got a signature. What do I do? You know, is the parcel really from Al Qaeda? So I thought I'd better ring her. So I rang my boss, the depot, explained to him, and I'm not going to repeat the amount of laughter that they did at my expense, but it did cheer up and make their day. When they finished, they said, she's left the gallery, that's no concern of ours, but because you're there, you've phoned us and so on, we've got you on sat nav, not, you know what I mean, that tracker device and so on, you can leave the parcel there because she's certainly not going to deny why she left, is she? So we left the parcel. But before I left, they did tell me that the Al Qaeda was actually pronounced
Aquadia.
And that's who her parcel was from, a company called Aquadia. I've never looked them up, I've never looked into it any more than that, but they're not pronounced Al Qaeda. It was spelt Al Qaeda, but it was pronounced Aquadia. And poor lady got a shock of her life and legged it up the entire high street to get away from my parcel. So I don't think she'll be watching this. That's my funny for the week for you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, anything you want to ask, put in the thing. We won't bother doing, put down below. We won't bother doing live streams at the moment. We're just happy to make a video now and again. When Peggy has been in hospital yesterday
For a CT scan.
She's had a CT scan. She has not been very well, so we're just running through videos at the moment, the backlog of videos. What I do also need to say is hello to all our new subscribers. Thank you for watching this to the end. If you're wondering what on earth's going on, we do several subjects, so you will see videos about cars and repairing cars
And vehicles.
You will see our travels, castles, canals. Anywhere else?
Fairs.
Anything that interests us, we document it. That's why there's different video every single week. We are trying to get into factory tours and things like that. There is a brilliant factory tour of Dennis Eagle that you can watch in our previous videos. Go and see it. We have ramblings because people like to hear our voice. So on the next rambling, instead of Jack, which is now run off, it will be Peggy sat here and we'll have a conversation and we'll do that for you. And
so get your questions to us and we'll do a Q&A session.
Get your questions below, we'll do a Q&A. And finally, van life. Yes, we do not have bricks and mortar. We live in a van. It's not that different really. Leaking roof, MOTs. What else would you expect? So questions about that, put it below, we'll answer it. Right, that's 15 minutes. That's me rambling on long enough. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, share us far and wide. See you on the next one.